What's up, guys? Bringing you another interview with my buddy Jman. Sit back and relax. This is part one.
I'm ready. Here we go. So, J-Man,
Yes.
the first thing I wanted to talk to you about is could you describe, like, I haven't figured out the perfect way to word this yet, but, like, just talk about our relationship first. Like, how did we meet? Why did we play together? And, and just explain that a little bit, and then I'll explain when you're done explaining why I play with you.
Uh, alright, well, I think when we first met, we were playing in True together in our clan, and then it's always just fun to play with you, Grundle, because you're always an objective player, and you always really don't care for, like, how bad you're doing. You always want to win, and, you really don't take crap from other people inside the game. You really, like, if someone's talking trash, you really don't talk back to them, and I like that. But it's always fun to play with you, just because you're not cocky all the time, and you're always just really calm.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's hilarious to me that you say that because you're the opposite of that.
I was just about to point that out too.
Okay.
I'm like the craziest person to play Call of Duty with.
Okay. So, and like I said, I'll explain now, like, my side of the story. Yeah. So you're right. Like, we started playing because of True, and I think, even more than that. I don't know if you were in True when I joined True. Like, I joined
I
True.
was in there before you.
Were you?
I think so. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Anyway, yeah. So that's kind of how we ended up playing together, and one of the real reasons, like, I've played with you more often is because you made me laugh all the time. I can still remember it, like, so. Okay, how do I want to say this? Because it's so much more than that. You have this voice, and
Oh no.
whenever we get into a lobby, like, you just take over the lobby, and it's hilarious. Like, maybe you can explain it a little bit more. So I'll describe how I see it, and then you can explain it. So the second we get in the lobby, I feel like the first thing you do is look for people who have microphones.
Right.
Right. And so the second thing you do is you try to get their attention, and what do? You usually ask
I
them
let
questions.
them know that I am the new master of the lobby.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And one of the things you're famous for doing, and again, this is kind of why I was like, I got to play with this guy more often because he makes me laugh. You usually find the guy with a mic, and the first thing you usually say to him is, hey kid, how'd you get that? Right?
Yes, that is.
And you don't say it arrogantly or anything like
No.
that. You don't say it accusatively. Like,
You
you're
don't,
trying to be
you don't
friends
want him
with
to
the
know
kid.
anything's up.
Exactly. You're trying to be friends with the kid. You're curious about how he got that or where he got that. And so you're very calmly, very inquisitively, you're
How'd
curious.
you get that?
Exactly. And how do they usually respond?
Well, get what?
Exactly. And then what do you say?
That cock in your mouth.
And that's when,
Oh my god.
and usually at that point is when things kind of turn around in the lobby.
Yeah, basically.
Usually there's a barrage of insults that can start, yeah. But that cracks me up every time, even though I've probably heard you do it 100 times, it still
I
makes
think I'm
me
up to
laugh.
like 76.
You keep track of that? Like, you keep track of your Moabs?
I try.
Okay. Where did that come from?
I actually had it done to me once, and I thought it was fucking awesome.
Okay.
So I started using it,
And you just
and
carried
I
the
have
tradition
not stopped
along?
using it since.
Oh, it is funny. It absolutely
It-
is hilarious. And so, like, you're right. You know, I don't do trash talking. Like, well, again, like, this is why I play with you, because I feel like you encourage trash talking, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, sometimes there's no point to do it.
Right.
I can understand where people come from that. There's no point to do it, but why not do it? What's that other person gonna do? Come to the TV and, like, beat me up? I don't understand that. I mean,
Yeah.
I bought this game for $60. I'm gonna play it the way I want to play it.
Okay. And trash talking is a big part of that, apparently.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. No, that's fair. I'm just trying to understand it more. Because, again, like, I love it. It's hilarious. And you do inspire me to do a bit of trash talking, even though, yeah, again, like, that's not my first priority. I am an objective player. I like playing for the win. But you just make me laugh. I probably like laughing more than I like winning.
Have you ever heard Craig go off on some kid?
Craig?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
Oh my god, funniest shit ever.
Okay, well, we'll have to do that some night.
Yeah, we will.
Get Craig to go off with somebody. But yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan of comedy and everything, and just so to be able to laugh is like, yeah, better than winning for me probably. And to see you trash kids in the lobby makes me laugh, and then to see you ninja defuse makes me laugh.
Oh, that's my favorite thing ever.
Yeah. In front of like
I saw
3 people.
That one time you did it, I was just like going crazy. I was like, Grundle, oh my gosh.
And so that's probably the other part of why I play with you, because you do teach me these things. You teach me how to ninja defuse, and I've done it probably twice. And you teach me how to quick scope, and I've done that like once or twice. I don't know. I'm still not very good at it, but I guess I know more about quick scoping because of you than I did before I met you.
Oh.
So take that for whatever that's worth. Anyway, I want to keep talking about this though, because I want to learn about the history of your trash talking, because I feel like, and I'm curious to know, you're a little bit younger than me. I'm a little bit older than you. You're like
a little bit.
Well, yeah. How old are you?
17.
17. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you might have been in that age where when you were like 12 or 13, you were playing like multiplayer a little bit, were you? Or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So you were exposed to the lobbies probably earlier age than I was.
That's the end of part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.